Hello, YouTube. Here we are. Back again. On this beautiful, beautiful late spring day. Whew. Got a special unboxing / review to do today. Gonna spin you around. We're gonna have a look. Oh yeah. Camping knife. Yeah, baby. This paid a solid $4.50 for this bad boy. It's got a matte steel blade. And best simple observations, it looks like a frame lock. Such as it is. Not much more information. But anyway, this is camping knife. Well, let's see if we can do camping stuff. Full disclaimer, I can't have a fire today because we are in the middle of a drought, and setting the woods on fire for a YouTube video really doesn't sound like a good idea. So I'm going to open this bad boy up, and then we're going to see what kind of camping tasks this thing can do. We'll be right back. All right. The package is open. And here it is. So badass, it even has a tip protector. Look at that. Keeping the world safe. Hold that off. Some kind of an oil. Surprisingly, it doesn't feel too bad. A little bit of heft in the hand. I was correct. It is in fact a frame lock. And the lockup is solid. It's just a little, almost a little off center, which is kind of what you want. Anyway, it is not a very large blade. 3-inch. So, let's have a look at what we got here. Oh. So, right out of the pack. Not bad. Still fairly sharp. That V edge, though, you either miss or you go too deep. It does not as you can see, it will. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not the greatest feather on earth. One downside is, oh, baby, this thing is nothing but hot spots. Every edge and angle on that, like, you can see the impressions of the handle in my hand. But still solid. But I mean, you want to compare apples to oranges. It's my Loku, my small Loku. Clear some of that stuff out of the way. This little stumpy Loku's very bitey. But anyway, we're not here for that. Can this little guy carve a steak? Let's have a look. Oh. Put a point on a stick. Oh, carve a point. Oh. But again, it is a very small blade for this sort of work. Yeah, your ants. I'm not saying it's going to hold down a circus tent, but it'll do at a pinch. Not a bad little carver either. The little blade. couple of pegs. Come out well. The mat on the blade didn't even mark. I just realized that the pocket clip has got little Torx heads on it. You can actually take it off. You cannot reverse it, however. There's nowhere else to attach it. You can just remove it if, I guess, that was your deal. Tip down carry. So, I mean, what I thought was going to be a throwaway blade, it's not a bad little unit. I say the ergos are fairly awful, but I mean, again, you're not going to be making, you're going to be carving the world down with it or anything. I mean, you take it for opening packages or, you know, whatever around camp. I mean, like I say, like just playing around. I mean, a couple of usable pegs. So, I mean, it opens. It even snaps shut. I mean, that blade is, tension is nice. Everything is pretty straightforward on it. Say, overall, for $450 Canadian, not a bad unit, not a bad little blade. Surprised. Yeah, I'm sure the steel and the blade is questionable at best, but for $450, buy it, throw it in the bottom of your pack, and sometime if you're out and you're just like, oh, I needed to cut something, or you want to do something a little more harrowing, you don't want to use your multi-$100 blade to do, can't beat it. So anyway, that's all the fun for now. Thanks for watching. Come to you later.